Hi there, Larry Graves here. I thought I would do one more unboxing. This one is for one of my all-time favorite bands, Blue Oyster Cult. This is the Columbia Albums Collection. Remastered albums, and almost, I think almost all of the albums have bonus tracks too. And that's just some of the albums, of course. There's more there. So open up the box. It's similar to the ELO box set that I also recently unboxed. Actually, I just unboxed it, so it was very recently. You get a little paper here with a download code for some more live tracks. I think I did download them. Probably too small to read. And like the ELO, it comes with a very similar sized booklet. Maybe a little larger. There. Try and read that. It goes through all of their albums. One thing that I liked about the ELO box set was Jeff Lynne talked about the various albums, and on this one it would have been nice if one of the band members had done a little write-up on each album. Now, on to the albums. Their debut album, simply called Blue Oyster Cult, and along with their third album, Secret Treaties, it is my favorite album. And I believe all of the labels are the very same, except maybe later on. And I apologize, I have neighbors. I live in an apartment building. Their second album, Tyranny and Nutation. I love that album cover. Oh, actually the label is different, red and black, because instead of side 1, side 2, it was the red side and the black side. So that's kind of cool. Probably my favorite album of theirs, Blue Oyster Cult's Secret Treaties. And it was the very first album I ever heard by them. Blue Oyster Cult, their live album, and it was a double album, but this is just one CD. On Your Feet or On Your Knees, and one of my all-time favorite album covers. And, you know, I was wrong because the different labels are different. That's a cool one. Oyster Cult, Agents of Fortune, their biggest selling album, and of course has the huge hit Don't Fear the Reaper. Now the thing is, when I bought the album, I was a huge fan in the 70s of them. Couldn't wait for this album to be released. But at least in Canada, it did not have the fold-out like it does here, and I guess it did in the States and elsewhere. So I never did see that. And it's back to a plain old label. The remastering of all of the album is great too. Oyster Cult Spectres, another very cool album cover. It was, I think, a bit of a disappointment for most fans, but it was still a very good album. And just a plain old label. I probably don't have these in order now. Because next, I believe, was Mirrors, which was very disappointing. It was, at least for me, way too commercial, especially the opening track, Dr. Music. But hearing it again, it was better than I thought it was. And they really came back, I thought, with this album, Oyster Cult, Culticeras Erectus. I love the song Black Blade especially, and just a plain old label. And this was the last album I bought by them, which I did like. Fire of Unknown Origin. The Revolution by Night was the next album I never bought. Same boring label. I did buy this actually. Another double live album, ETL, that's hard to say, Extraterrestrial Live. And I thought it was great. Same old boring red label. And I actually missed one of the other live albums, which was before that one, so these aren't all in order. Some Enchanted Evening, which I thought was just okay. But on hearing it again, and there's more bonus cuts on this now, I really do love it. Plus the remastering helps. And this is 2 CDs. I guess they couldn't fit it all on the one. Actually, I'm wrong. One is a DVD of them live in concert. Club Ninja was next. Does it come with a boring label? Of course it does. Then there's extras, there's one more. Imaginos, which I believe was started out as an Albert Bouchard solo album. He was the drummer. And I guess I lost interest in Oyster Cult after the Bouchard brothers left. Just wasn't the same. Then there's the best of broadcast, radio broadcast, live cuts. And one more. Rarities. So that's it. That's my re-unboxing of the Blue Oyster Cult Studio collection, I guess it's called. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.